Melody Weintraub, and today we're going to make pop-up posies.
To make the pop-up posy, you need 9 squares of paper. These are 2.5 inches square. The first fold you make is corner to corner. And then you fold the corners together again. And then you fold the corners together a third time. Holding the paper, you should have folded edges that open like this and a fold on this side. And the loose edges that are not folded should be at the top. Next, you put your template on top of the folded paper and you draw around it so that all of the posies that you make are the same shape. Then you cut out your posy. And when you open it up, you'll have a flower. You do this with all 9 pieces of paper. Corner to corner, fold again, and fold a third time. Make sure before you put your template on that this is a folded edge and that this is the folded edge. This is a single fold, and these are loose edges. Put your template on top, draw around it, and cut it out. Now, before you glue these posies into your card, you need to go ahead and decorate them. And you can decorate them any color you want. You can make them all the same color if you'd like. But this is how I like to decorate them. I like for all the centers to be the same color. That gives the card unity. So I'll do an orange center, and then I'll do a little embellishing around the orange with black. The color choices that I've chosen, I'm doing pink for the base color and red for the detail on this particular flower. So now it's time to prepare your petals. And what you do is you cut one section out or one petal out. you put glue on the petal to the left of the one that you cut out, and you put the one on the right on top of it. So it overlaps like that. Cut one section out all the way to the center. And I usually save the petals that I cut out in case I want to embellish the card with it. Now, once you have all of the posies made and they have dried completely, I waited until the next day to do this part. You now want to start folding the posies like this. And you will need now to follow the guide of how to glue the posies together. This is very important. Also, how you place them one on top of another also matters. And only use a small amount of glue each time you glue one of the posies together. For the first one, I want to put a dot of glue here and a dot of glue here. So now you want to glue this posy right there on top of this posy. Then you want to put the green posy on, or I'm putting the green posy on next. Whichever one you put on next. I color-coded my handout so that it's easier to understand which flowers to glue on next. So now I'm going to glue the green flower on right there. And then I want to put a spot of glue here, here, and here. Next, I will glue the next posy on. And the next posy, which happens to be the pink posy that I'm using, will be glued on here. After this posy is glued on, you will put glue here, 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 and here. Little dot of glue. You will then take the next posy, and it's helpful to fold these posies ahead of time, but I wanted you to see which one I was picking up, so I didn't fold them ahead of time. And this one glues here, as you can see on the illustration. Then the next posy is glued on the bottom. Then the glue is placed here, here, and here. And the last posy is placed on top of that. Now it's a real good idea to keep these together until all this glue dries. So while your posies are drying, you can go ahead and prepare the inside of your card. So I did that. I know now where my posies are going to go, and it would be too difficult for me to do all of this once the posies are glued in. So now it's time to glue in the posies. And I want to turn the posies facing this direction, and I only want to put glue on this middle petal. only on the middle petal on this side. And then I turn it around. And this is the gully of my card where it folds. And I want to place these petals right against the gully. I want to position it this way. And then I'm going to press down. Next, I'm going to put glue only on this section in the center of this side of the posies. And then I'm going to close my card. And I'm going to put something heavy on it and let it sit overnight. So after you're sure that the petals have dried on the inside, it's time to open your card. And they bloom.